Hi, I'm American-born Chinese. Both of my parents are from China, and we are living in America now. Chinese Americans like me are called bananas because bananas are yellow-skinned but with white insides. For people, this is meant to describe individuals who look Chinese but whose insides, that is, their behavior and personality, are white. My grandparents and relatives are still living in China. Both of my parents were born in China. They lived and worked in Beijing before moving to the US 18 years ago. They settled down in Los Angeles and started their own business. My parents were very happy when I was born. They spoke to me in Chinese because they felt the most comfortable speaking in their mother tongue. I learned quickly, and very soon I could respond to them, and we always had lovely conversations. After I started school, I started spending less time with my family, and everybody around me spoke English. I also made more friends in school. We always hung out together. As I grew older, my parents still spoke to me in Chinese, but I subconsciously responded in English. I forgot lots of Chinese words I knew when I was a kid. During Chinese New Year, my grandparents came to visit us. They hadn't seen me for 8 years. I suddenly found that I could hardly understand what they talked to me, which made me distant. I forgot lots of Chinese words I knew when I was a kid. Then, my parents told me that they wanted me to learn Chinese in order to better communicate with my grandparents. For my grandparents and my parents, they can communicate in Chinese, and my parents can also communicate with me in English. But it's difficult for me to communicate with my grandparents because of language and cultural difference. On the other hand, it's more important for me to enter the mainstream society of the US and provide a better living condition to my descendants. I think speaking English is enough for my future. It's not only the problem about language. I feel split every day when I commute between home and school, between the society and my family. They talk about different things and have different concerns. The difference of culture and values cause gap between us. I feel I'm neither belonging to Chinese community nor belonging to the American society. As one of thousands of American-born Chinese in the US, to navigate this process of transformation, we need help in terms of aspects of society, family, and the individual. We have a strong urge to enter the mainstream society, but we don't want to leave our family behind. This is a tough journey of finding ourselves and find our path to build the connection with our family and society. We want to shift our constraint into motivation, encouraging each other to share our stories of growing up and celebrate the uniqueness and diversity we share as multicultural adventurers.